I think I subconsciously dressed like a present today because this fragrance house is so good that it feels like a gift. Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, dedicated videos to new to me, niche indie fragrance houses, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, subscribe, stick around, be a friend. You guys, I'm very, very excited about today's video. I'm excited about these three fragrances. This is Nazar Fragrances, and this is a house I had had my eye on for a while. Some of the fragrance community friends that I have and people on Instagram that I admire and love to consume their content had shared this house before, really, really raved about it. So then I took it upon myself to do a little research, and I started watching some YouTube reviews on some of his fragrances as well. And I thought, you know, I think this is a house that I would love to get my nose on, love to share with you guys. I do love some indie and niche fragrance houses very, very much. I like to give them a spotlight now and then because that's really how they get the word out, is like a word of mouth from fragrance lovers. So I was very excited when Terrence, the owner, actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try some fragrances, and that was a surprise. I was planning on purchasing myself, but I said yes. So these were gifted to me. There's no obligation. He's not paying me to post this. I genuinely want to share it with you guys. And the three that he sent me, I mean, apparently it does. I look like a Christmas present. I don't even know why. I mean, it's chilly today. It's supposed to get really, really cold here in West Texas as well. And I'm like, why am I dressed like it's Christmas morning? And I think that was subconscious. I really do, because these are just so good and made me feel like I was getting Christmas all over again. But I'm really excited to share them with you guys. I do want to show you the packaging because I think it's lovely. That's not something that is necessarily a deal breaker with me if I don't love packaging. If something smells great, a lot of times I'll still be really interested in it, but it's definitely a bonus whenever we have gorgeous packaging. So we have the box here, and I'm gonna also put in some pictures where you can see the details because I don't want you to miss it. The little Egyptian head here and the detail on the box kind of flushed in with the more shiny silhouette with the flat black matte is so pretty, I think. And then you open her up, and then here is the inside. I just think presentation is absolutely gorgeous. The bottles themselves are also very nice. Let me go ahead and grab one that's already out. So here is what she looks like. The cap is also really beautiful. Now these are $100, the ones that I have. That is what they run for a 30 mil. 1 fluid ounce, 30 mil, $100. Now, you guys know I like my whole budget beauty name and everything is sometimes it doesn't mean that everything is cheap, right? It means like, is it a really good value for the dollar? These are X straights. A 30 mil is going to last you, and I will get into that a little bit on my experience of wearing these, but they are very potent. They project like crazy. You only need about 2 or 3 sprays. That's even gonna really be like, you're gonna fill a room with 3 sprays. So if you're someone that likes maybe a little bit lighter of a wear, 1 spray is gonna do you with these. So these will last you a long time. And the wear time, oh my goodness, we are talking mega longevity here. So I think $100 for a niche brand that has gorgeous packaging, attention to detail, very long lasting, high quality fragrances, I think that is a very, very fair and wonderful price. At this time, I'm waiting on a code. I hope that I already have it. If I do, it'll be on the screen. It'll be in the description. If I don't for some reason, I will try to find a code for you guys where you can get it even a little bit cheaper. But very, very impressed, you guys, very impressed. So let me go ahead and get into the actual 3 fragrances that I received. Let's go ahead and start with the one that is in my hand. This is Drip. And please don't mistake me saying this is my least favorite of the 3, as if I don't like it. I really, really like this fragrance. I think that it's great. I just love love the other two. But I would have been just as impressed, I think, if I got this one and didn't get the other two. I would have been interested in the brand. So this is a great fragrance. It's just the other two. Oh my gosh. I will get to those in a minute. But this is a very easy sort of spring summer wear fragrance for me. We got some fruity notes at the top. We have some raspberry, lychee, some orange, and there's also vanilla at the top. But to be honest, to my nose, what I get the most is probably the orange and the lychee. I don't smell a ton of raspberry or even vanilla there. So it starts out pretty fruity. And then we also open up into some white florals that are not heady. They're not too much in your face. They're also not like a bubblegummy tuberose. They're just like a really kind of bright, springy, fresh sort of white floral vibe. And we also have some musk and some rose and vanilla in the base. So I just find this one of those easy grabs. Like if you want something pretty, feminine, bright, with a little bit of florals, balanced well with the fruits, where you don't want to smell like a fruit basket, but you also don't want to smell strictly like a white floral bouquet. You want a nice sort of melding of those two genres of fragrances, florals and fruits. I think that this is excellent. I can see myself wearing this a lot through the spring and summer. And like I've already mentioned, wear time, oh my goodness, it's just insane. I do also find these fragrances mix well with each other and with like lotions that I'm wearing whenever I put it on as well. So I think a lot of his fragrances are gonna play nice if you are someone that really likes to do layering. But Drip, excellent for my fruity floral lovers. All right, the next one, you guys, it like pains me that it is not holiday season anymore, or Thanksgiving specifically, because mark my words, this will be my 2025 Thanksgiving fragrance. Yes, I'm a crazy lady that sometimes thinks that far ahead. If there's a fragrance that speaks to me and I know when I want to wear it, I will remember it. So Sweet Peach Cobbler. Wow, is this an incredible gourmand fragrance that even transcends gourmand. This is for Kilian lovers of Kilian's boozy gourmand fragrances. You're gonna love this. And I think it's smoother. I think it's better. I think it's even longer lasting. You guys, oh my goodness. So obviously we have some peach here. We have cardamom, nutmeg, and cinnamon. We have toffee. We have this sort of bakery accord as well. We have bourbon, almond milk, tonka bean, musk. You guys, this is the most beautifully blended bakery pie vibes meets something boozy, and then also something really elegant and wearable and classy. This is a statement fragrance that when you're wearing, people are going to want to know, what are you wearing? I get the booziness really strong in the beginning, but it's balanced really well with everything else going around it. All of those sort of savory, spicy things like the cinnamon and the nutmeg, the saffron, the cardamom, to where I'm smelling kind of all of it at once, and it's this sensory explosion that is so fun, so enjoyable. And then I do think the booziness kind of like mellows out some, to where you're not gonna just smell like you downed the whole bottle of bourbon at Thanksgiving. It's so freaking beautiful. And then the bakery part of it too, yes, I do get this sort of cobbler sense from it, but I also don't just feel like I'm wearing food, where I might as well just grab the cobbler and like slap it all over. It just has a way of being elevated, and I was like, wow, this is peach done in a beautiful way. I wish I already had this. I filmed a peach fragrances video. I'm thinking this video is gonna go up first before my peach fragrances video. I filmed that a couple weeks ago. It's been sitting in my YouTube queue. And if I would have had this, this would have been in my top. So you will see a couple of other peach fragrances that I have found that I love. And I didn't always love peach And this is another one of my tops. I will also say, if you're someone who knows Sarah Baker's Peaches Revenge, this is not the same thing. I had a friend ask me, and I have a sample of Peaches Revenge. I needed to kind of refresh my memory about it, sprayed it, and I was like, oh no, completely different vibes. Not the same at all. I have nothing else peach quite like Sweet Peach Cobbler, and it is a banger, a banger. And also, if I do wear this Thanksgiving, and I will, this is one where I can spray it on in the morning, and next day when I wake up all full and didn't want to wash everything off from the day before, I'm still going to smell this. That's how long lasting it is. All right, now we've saved my favorite for last. And interestingly enough, when I first sprayed them, just kind of my first impressions smelling all three, I thought Sweet Peach Cobbler was absolutely my favorite. Now, I haven't really had a chance to wear it in the setting that I really think it'll thrive, like a Thanksgiving holiday setting, but Queen has become an obsession for me, truly. This is signature scent worthy for me. And actually, I wore this. I had my 13th wedding anniversary just the other evening, and I decided to wear this for it. And now it'll always have that memory tie for me. I sprayed this on at 6:30 in the evening, went to bed, woke up the next morning and could still smell it on me. Hung my jacket up 2 days later that I wore that evening, still smell it all over the jacket. I mean, the staying power of these fragrances. I keep saying that, but I just want to reiterate, if you're someone that really harps on longevity, these are going to be for you. This fragrance has an interesting familiarity about it, and it's funny, I love it so much. So let me say why. There's something Baccarat Rouge 540 about this, and I'm not a huge lover of Baccarat Rouge. I appreciate it. I bring it up in some videos sometimes where I'm like, I appreciate it, but I'm so sick. I'm just so sick of it, is what it is. I'm so sick of fragrances that dupe that fragrance. It's kind of ruined it for me. So I almost like feel sick sometimes whenever I smell something Baccarat Rouge. Even though this has some similarity to that, I don't feel that way about this. And it is definitely its own fragrance. It's not a dupe of it, but it's like, oh, it made me kind of like the hint of that scent profile again. Instead of the notes in Baccarat, though, this one has some pear, kiwi, and tangerine right at the forefront. And you do get this sort of tangy little fruit medley at the top. But the amberette in here, something about it. And then you have the orchid, and you have some neroli in here, and the rose in the base of this with the musk and some vanilla. It is so addictive. I crave this fragrance. And sometimes you can't quite put your finger on why you do crave a fragrance. It's just kind of this inexplicable thing. You're drawn to it, you want to smell like it, and that's what this one is for me. I wore it for my anniversary. Next day, I wanted to wear it again. And the next day, I wanted to wear it again. And with my huge collection, I don't always find that to be the case. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I switch fragrances throughout the day even. And I was like, I could wear this every day. It's a signature scent sort of fragrance for me. I do think this is also appropriate for day or night. I see this one also being able to wear it all year round. It has all of those qualities of a signature scent. And also I looked up, and I love seeing that Terrence, the owner, actually created this. The inspiration was his mom, and he's like, Queen, Queen. And I just think that's so cute and sweet. And I did feel like a queen wearing this. I was like, I'm fabulous, I'm elegant, I'm classy, I'm strong, I'm confident. It just makes you feel all of those things. I think queen is a perfect name for it. And wow, this quickly became one of my favorite fragrances in my entire collection. Queen is awesome. So you guys, bottom line is, I'm incredibly impressed with this brand. I will purchase on my own. That's how much I enjoy these. He has several that I have my eye on. I do encourage you to go look at the website, go look at the notes. I never want to say anything's a complete safe blind buy, but what I can say about this house with these 3 fragrances is that the packaging quality of that, excellent. Wear time, incredible. Projection is amazing. And then these are blended in a way that smells elegant, classy, refined, really nicely blended. You don't get that like cheapy alcohol smell. Nothing smelled like too sharp or synthetic. It's just, everything was blended beautifully. So I can't say like safe blind buy, you'll love it. But if you go on the site and you look at the fragrances and you read the notes, and if they sound good to you and you're like, yeah, I want something that is going to last and that sounds amazing to me, I think you're probably gonna be pretty pleased. Oh, I also want to point out, almost forgot, the sprayer is this ultra fine mist. Like, I don't think I have an atomizer of any other fragrance like this. It's just a light spray, and I think that is probably intentional for how potent these are. You don't need to douse yourself or you will like run people out of the room. Just a couple of light mists and you're gonna draw people to you because you're gonna smell amazing. But that is it, you guys. That is my impression. Very, very impressed. And I do thank Terrence for sending me these amazing fragrances. I hope you guys enjoy. Please go check them out. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping, and smelling fabulous. Bye.